Father, in glory of Jesus' name, that we see that take all of this night, thank you for the warm space to gather. And Father, we pray that each thing that's done tonight would be honored.
Honor of our veterans here tonight. And we just want to say thank you so much for your service. And please know that we will always appreciate the sacrifice that you and your family have given to this country. And it would thrill me to death to teach your children that if they see a veteran that has a hat on that mentions or a shirt that mentions, please teach them to say thank you, because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the fact that these men and women have served so diligently for their country. And we just want to say thank you so very much. And we'll have the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. Our first order of business tonight is for the adjustment and approval of the agenda. What's council's desire?
Motion approved.
Okay, we have a motion to approve the agenda as is. Is there any further discussion? All in favor, please raise your right hand. Unanimous. Thank you very much. And now, just a moment. Do what we enjoy doing more than anything else at our county. We'll start out with Bessemer City High School.
Good evening, everyone. I will begin with our ninth grader, Eliza Jones. Our word for this month was responsibility. And Eliza's peers said that Eliza volunteers to help out around the school, and she's always smiling. She's always helping others when they need help. She does her work. She makes sure to clean up any messes she makes, and she helps teachers. Eliza is very nice and is very respectful. She has the jacket spirit. Eliza Jones. Our 10th grader is Riley Balala. Riley is a good student. Riley helps other students, and although he looks quiet, he is a kind student. Riley Balala. Our 11th grader is Brandon Grant. All the kids said the same thing about Brandon. Brandon is very kind, and Brandon is very helpful, and all of his peers realizes that. Thank you to Brandon Grant for being our 11th grade Yellow Jacket. And our 12th grade Yellow Jacket of the month is Passion Crank. Passion does her work on time. She is very respectful to everyone, and she is a good cheerleader. Passion is a wonderful person. She takes it upon herself to help others, cheer, make good grades, and overall be a great friend. Passion Crank, our 12th grader. Dr. Wilson for the middle school. I know, that was wonderful. Thank you.
I'm Rebecca Wilson, the proud principal at Bessemer City Middle School, home of the Tigers. I have 3 students. I have 1 student who's absent, but would like to recognize that person. It's Valerie Duras. Valerie demonstrates outstanding responsibility and takes great pride in keeping up with her work. She's dependable and organized, and her commitment to maintaining high grades in all of her classes is a reflection of her strong work ethics. Next, we have Miss Avery Wilson. The encore teachers nominated Avery. Avery demonstrates responsibility, has a positive attitude, and respects others. She consistently works hard, is focused, and is always well prepared. Avery Wilson. Our 8th grade representative is Zara Bailey. Zara is very respectful and follows classroom rules. She takes responsibility for her learning and maintains excellent grades. Zara Bailey. And then we have the gentleman of the group that let the ladies go first. We have Wilton Castro. He is our 7th grade representative. Wilton is a wonderful student who does not hesitate to help his fellow classmates whenever he is asked. He is very respectful towards his teachers and peers, follows directions, and encourages others to do the same thing. Wilton Castro. Mayor, which school would you like next? All right, I'm Melissa Nick, the principal at Tryon Elementary School.
Thank you for inviting us again this month. And we're going to start off with Dylan Edwards, our kindergarten student. Dylan works very hard every day to complete his work and always does his best as he participates in the lessons. He is kind, helpful, and a great friend to his classmates. Congratulations, Dylan. The next student is Marley Williams, a first grader. Marley demonstrates a positive attitude and kindness each day. He is helpful to his classmates and always trying to do the right thing. Next is Gracelyn Payne, second grader. Gracelyn was chosen Student of the Month for showing both academic excellence and outstanding character. Gracelyn is kind, respectful, and helpful to everyone around her. Her positive attitude and dedication make her a wonderful role model in our class. Congratulations. And next we have Madeline Welch, third grader. Madeline always does her best in class and is very respectful of her teacher and her classmates. She is kind and a caring student who likes to help others. Next is a fourth grade student, Hunter Rathman. Hunter is a very hardworking student who loves reading. He is always very positive and always encouraging students and staff. He has the brightest smile and is ready to get to work every day. Congratulations, Hunter. Our fifth grade student was unable to attend, and her name is Elena Scherer, and she was our fifth grade nominee.
Good evening, everyone. Erin Moorhead, school counselor at Bessemer City Primary. But I'm also here on behalf of Bessemer City Central as well. We're going to start off first with our third grade representative, Veronica Tacey. And I'll read to you what Veronica's teacher said. Veronica is very conscientious about always doing what she should be doing, whether it's in the classroom, as her job, her work, or even helping to keep the teacher on track. She always gets her classwork and homework completed and looks for other activities to help her academically. Her classmates picked her as the responsible student from the class. She knows what she needs to do and gets it done. She also knows when to ask if she is not sure of how to accomplish a task. Congratulations, Veronica. Next, we have Kinsley Ramsey. Kinsley's teacher says she is a very responsible student who always takes the initiative to keep her surroundings clean. She never hesitates to pick up litter whenever she sees it, whether in the classroom, hallways, or on the playground. Her actions show genuine care for her school and respect for others. She sets a wonderful example for her classmates through her thoughtfulness, maturity, and sense of responsibility. Her consistent efforts help to make our school a cleaner and more welcoming place for everyone. Congratulations, Kinsley. And our fifth grade student, Jonathan Mejia Tum. Jonathan is always helping with the classroom as my classroom teacher's assistant. He is always on task and follows directions the first time they are given. Jonathan also does an amazing job representing our school responsibly by being involved as a Hive helper and in the robotics club. Congratulations to Jonathan. And all three of those students came from Bessemer City Primary, so I was happy to announce those today. We will move on to the last school, the best place to be, our kindergarten representative, and that is Atlas Ramsey. Let me pull my notes up. Excuse me. Atlas, says Miss Gibby, is a very responsible student in our classroom. He is always organized and is a big helper. He is a joy to have in class. Congratulations, Atlas. And Kinsley and Atlas are brother and sister, so good job, Mom. Our first grade representative, Dylan Dorsey, is not here, but Dylan's teacher says he always does his homework and classwork, follows directions the first time given, so we will congratulate Dylan tomorrow, or no, Wednesday, back at school. And lastly, Frida Laura Contreras. Frida's teacher says that she shows responsibility every day, whether it's with her schoolwork or her interactions with her peers and teachers. She is a true example of being responsible for not only her actions, but her words and her things. Frida is a role model and leader for all of those around her. Congratulations to Frida.
Make sure you don't put your paper in front of your certificate.
Bill said he wants some chocolate candy to make sure. Yes. Bill didn't get any chocolate candy. Met your pastor Saturday. Yeah, that's not on weekend. At the sit up here and take a picture of him. About me sitting up here and take a picture of him.
God forbid the server go there. Come on. Yeah. Huh? Hey, we're back. How you doing? Good. How you? Hey.
Hey, Dave.
Thank y'all so much for bearing with us a few minutes. Now moving on. It's the time for request to speak, opportunity for public comment. This is an opportunity for members of the public to express items of interest to the mayor and city council. This is not a time to respond or take action. Any necessary action will be taken under advisement. Speakers are asked to use proper decorum and to limit comments to no more than 3 minutes. Did anyone sign up? Okay, so we don't have anyone for public comment. Moving right along to the consent agenda. The items on this month's consent agenda is approval of the October the 13th regular session minutes and approval of the October 28th work session minutes. What's council's desire concerning the consent agenda? Do we have a motion to be approved? Any further discussion? All in favor, please raise your hand. Next, we're going to move on to the Veterans Day Proclamation. Excuse me. Whereas the freedoms and opportunities that we enjoy today in the United States of America have been safeguarded and preserved through the service and sacrifice of our nation's veterans. Whereas generations of courageous men and women from Bessemer City and across our country have answered the call to serve in the armed forces of the United States, standing in defense of liberty, justice, and the values we hold dear. And whereas these patriots served with honor in times of war and peace, protecting our nation from threats abroad and contributing their leadership, skills, and commitment to the well-being of our communities upon returning home. And whereas Bessemer City Council takes great pride in honoring all veterans who have served and those who continue to serve, and expresses deep gratitude to their families for their steadfast support and sacrifice. And whereas it is fitting that we join together as a community to recognize and pay tribute to our veterans, to remember the fallen, and to renew our commitment to ensuring that the principles for which they fought continue to flourish in our city and nation. Now therefore be it resolved that I, Becky S. Smith, Mayor of the City of Bessemer City, North Carolina, do hereby proclaim November the 11th, 2025 as Veterans Day in Bessemer City, and I encourage all residents to join in commemorative events and expressions of appreciation to honor our veterans for their courage, service, and devotion to our country. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand and caused the seal of the City of Bessemer City to be affixed this 10th day of November 2025. What's council's desire concerning adopting this proclamation? Have a motion. Any further discussion? All in favor, please raise your right hand. Thank you very, very much. Okay. Item 6 is to establish a public hearing for Stormwater Board. City Council will hold a public hearing to hear public comment regarding the establishment of a Stormwater Board on Monday, December the 8th, 2025 at 7:00 p.m. What's council's desire concerning this? So we're going to hold a public hearing at our December meeting. Further discussion? All in favor, please raise your right hand. Unanimous. Thank you. Now we need to establish our annual planning retreat. City Council will consider holding their annual planning retreat on Thursday, February the 26th and Friday, February the 27th, 2026. Is this going to be at Delandia again? Okay. Okay, and how does council feel about this planning retreat dates? Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Any further discussion?
I was gonna make a comment, but I
Right, this is to inform them right now that the 26th and the 27th, it'll be all day on Thursday or from 8 to 5 on the 26th, and Friday, February the 27th, it will be from 8 to 12. We have a motion. Any other discussion? All in favor, please raise your right hand. Unanimous. Now, our city manager's report.
Thank you, Mayor. Just a few things I'd like to go over, and I will say some of these are items that I've went over at prior regular meetings. We've also talked about at work sessions, but just wanted to reiterate to the public and also members of council that we have this information out there. The first item is our strategic plan. This is a council-adopted plan that took place, I believe, back in August of this year. The progress of that plan is being updated on our website, and that link is on the screen. And if you just go to bessemercity.com and search strategic plan, this will pull up. This includes the 5 goals along with the strategies and tactics that council has adopted as part of the 24-25 fiscal year. 25-26 fiscal year. And this will be something that is reviewed and discussed at the annual planning retreat on a continual basis. The next thing I have is just general information. I always like to use opportunities to express where the members of the public can find information about the city. We continue to hear a lot of various rumors and discussion about things city-related. And several months ago, we established a BC Fact Check page. This includes various topics that we have received. It also has an opportunity for members of the public to submit questions that they have, and those questions may be included in that fact check page. But that's a good resource for the members of the public to find accurate information. Few upcoming events. So this is a city event taking place this Thursday, November the 13th. Will be the grand opening of the ribbon cutting ceremony, rather, for the Bessemer City Dog Park. This is the dog park that we partnered with the Scout Group several months ago, and was included in the current budget as a financial partner. This will take place this Thursday at 4 o'clock, and this is located at Kevin Millwood Park near Field 1. So we're inviting everyone there to attend. We'll have Scout leaders there as well, just to honor their partnership in that project. It's been a great project and a great experience partnering with them. I almost forgot to include this, and I told Hadia I would get in trouble. But the annual fire department barbecue sale will start taking place this Friday, November the 14th, from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., and then again on Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. I will say this barbecue sale, I don't remember exactly the number of years. It's 40, 43, 44 years. This is very much so part of the fire department's culture, and it's a great opportunity to meet local firefighters that serve every day. So even if you're not a barbecue eater, you're still encouraged to come and just meet those individuals. It's a great opportunity to just see people in the community. It's a great event. Also wanted to mention that an upcoming community event, the Chamber of Commerce is having their annual dinner next Tuesday on the 18th. Earlier last month, I was asked to speak on behalf of the city, so I'm looking forward to that opportunity to talk about all the great things taking place in Bessemer City right now. But that is next Tuesday at 6 o'clock at First Wesleyan Church. Also to mention, upcoming community event is the annual Community Thanksgiving Meal, which will take place at First Baptist Church on Saturday, November the 22nd from 11 to 2 p.m. One more city event to mention is on Sunday, November the 23rd, will be the city's annual Christmas in the City Festival, which includes the tree lighting and the parade, and nonprofit and civic vendors that provide a variety of things. The parade will start at 4:30, and it usually lasts till about 5:30, ending with the tree lighting at 6 p.m. So we're excited to have that this year, leading out the holiday season. Just a couple other things I did want to mention. The city was the recipient of a $25,000 grant from Enbridge Gas. This will go towards public safety upgrades to radios and software upgrades that are required as we transition as we transition radios. So we're very thankful for that. Also wanted to mention to council and the public, we had what's called a pre-submittal meeting today. This is for the public safety project that we've been working on for a number of months. That pre-submittal meeting was an opportunity for interested contractors that want to participate in the fire station project and then the fire station renovation project that is part of the state grant that we received last year. We had about 8 companies that came today, or contractors, so that gave us a lot of enthusiasm that there's interest. So we're very happy about that, and looking forward to continuing that project. Also just wanted to mention the city is also working on a brownfields assessment grant. This is an EPA-directed grant that we will start the process with a kickoff meeting next week. That is a 100% funded grant from EPA to do phase 1 and phase 2 environmental assessments on property for economic development. And I believe that's all I have, Mayor.
That's quick.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, council general discussion. Bill, do you have anything? Right. That's wonderful. Right in my neighborhood.
All blind.
I'd like to say congrats to Nellie for winning her election, and for the ones that run the election and won,
Congratulations for the honor of serving our fine city. For the ones that are here this year, but won't be here next year, thank you for the work that you done. And for the ones that were willing to serve and didn't get on, thank you for willing to serve.
There being no further business to come before council tonight, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. We have a motion. Any further discussion? All in favor, please raise your right hand. This meeting is adjourned.
M&M's right there.
Okay, that would probably be better.
That's what they said, a ticket had been started.
Okay.
They
And
actually
you got a
said,
Christmas party too.
has it always said archive? I'm like,
No.
no,
December
that's
the
not-
2nd.
Why it did that is interesting. Not doing anything.
Usually at Disney. Yes, you
saw you
can.
hugging Brady earlier.
I love you, baby.
I love you too.
Thank you for coming.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you go ahead and dispose of that. Fine. One of them.
Good now.